the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. They double-team Tatum. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Crosses over. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Boston. And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Pulls up. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. There's Tatum with the three. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Outside Young. Capella screen on Smart. Young attacking. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown finds Tatum. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Horford. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Reddish. Horford pulls it in.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 so far. Now Smart. Pass to Brown. Now here's Williams. Back to Brown. To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's Young with the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. Off the left rim and out. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it, and it's Young picking him up. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Trying to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Team fourth.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
It's Williams, high post. Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. And that's his first personal foul. Team fifth.
Free throw good. Brown.
Jalen Brown at the line for two.
And both free throws good for Brown. And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Young against Smart.
Blocking foul called on Rob Williams. And that's his first personal foul.
Here's Young. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's stolen by Smart.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Here's Young, trailing by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pure from three-point range.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Over to the left wing. Tatum from long range. Collins with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. The shot no good. Horford for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points.
All right, look who's coming up in the door. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Brown. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. Brown's got 6 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Young from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Tatum is good for 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Horford outside. Clock at 6. Atlanta with a rebound. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a lot lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Capella. Horford against Collins. Back to Capella. Collins, left side. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. Pass to Reddish. Over Tatum. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. Driving in. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Collins, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the
25.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside, Williams. Cantor with a screen on Collins. On the wing, Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Cantor. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Capella, screen on Schroeder. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Richardson. Outside, Williams. No good on the three. And here's the fast break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams from long range. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Down low. Here's Reddish. And he hits it to tie the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Young against Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's gotten his first points in this one.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Young. Fires the three. Here's Richardson. And he converts the layup. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Capella screen on Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And it is Kenner. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Young. There's the drive. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Hunter. Right against Smart. Here's Okongwu. They set the screen. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. To the left wing. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound. Celtics rejected by Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Here's Wright. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And here's Brown for 3. Wright with the board. To the paint. It's stolen by Smart. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Here's Wright. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. The layup misses. The Celtics with the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. It's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Bogdanovich against Brown. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Young, the pass to Capella. From the arc. And Young is good for 3.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
And for Boston, they're shooting around 41%. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from the high post. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Smart with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Puts up the 8-footer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Young against Smart. The baseline J. Here's Capella. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young against Smart. Tatum from long range. And here's Brown for 3. And they get it back. Williams finds Horford. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brown with the steal. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Smart. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Reddish on the wing. Outside Young. Over Smart. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boston's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Young misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Brown. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. Young with it. The three. Atlanta again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Brown. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
will make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy Brent on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
To the middle, knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Williams passes to Levine. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the three ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Took him no time at all on that one.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Young drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Reddish the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Ball against Young. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Bulls trail by 3. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And here's Collins. Following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. They get it again. Tries again. Capella kicks to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Ball against Young. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. A three ball. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young pass to Reddish. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Levine. Back to ball. Levine up top, driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Chicago trailing here. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Outside DeRozan. And there's the drive.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young fires away from outside.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading. Here's Collins. Here's Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got his second basket.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Reddish. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Collins. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Bulls trail by 3.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Williams against Young. And he drives in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
In the corner, Collins with it. Kicks it to Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Vucevic finds Williams. Back to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Young outside. Driving in. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Reddish the pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Shot clock at 6. Capella kicks to Collins. and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Levine, here we go, at the tip.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
To the right side. Now, here's Reddish. DeRozan defending, and it goes down 2 points. Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Ball penetrating, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich against Levine. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Here's Young. The dish to Collins. Young in the corner. Over Ball. Beat the quad. Count it! He caught it! All right, Dave, thank you. And
16.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Ball with it. With the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now Gallinari. Now the pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ball. And that one's good. Caruso.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Passes it to Okongwu. Gallinari in the corner. Charity stripe shot. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closer. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Bradley kicks to Green. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Gallinari with the rebound. And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gallinari outside. It's Williams with the drive. A shake. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Green. The baseline J off the mark. The Hawks leading by 11. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. Takes it inside, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Right against Ball on the wing, Green. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. Right, the pass to Williams. Nice move. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Gallinari wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Green. And there's the pass to Brantley. And that one is hammered home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Williams up on top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Green. Right wing. Caruso looking for an opening. Now here's Brantley. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
All right, look who's coming in the door. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Williams. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Hunter. And it's right in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Young. And the 3-ball is good.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside, White. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Young on the wing, down low, got a piece of it. White with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And Here we go. The Bulls straight. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And they go to the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Ball substitution.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bogdanovich against Levine. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bulls trail by 13. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. Misses the three. Atlanta leading by 13. Bogdanovich goes in. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third. First team foul.
Here's Levine. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Collins kicks to Reddish. Lets the three fly. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here's Young. Back to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And a deep three from Young. A shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Collins against Williams. Going inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Capella. Outside Collins. Young outside for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Levine. This one for 3. No good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's
And it's the Hawks to start out. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Into the lane. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Butler outside. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Collins. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Lowry against Young. On the take. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Reddish. Collins against Lowry. Unloads from 13. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Here's Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Now here's Young. He takes it in. Adebayo with the rejection.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Tucker drives it in. Drives to the hoop. Up top, Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 to shoot. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. 19-footer. And he gets it back. Back to Tucker. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Knocks down the triple.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Young. And we're going to have a jump ball. broke loose. And so here is Miami. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Back to Lowry. Shot to end the cold streak. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Collins a screen. Young way outside. Goes back up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at
the previous play.
He beat the buzzer.
Review.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, way outside. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Tipped. Lowry outside. Fires the 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Lowry against Young. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Butler against Capella. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 10-0 run going.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Young way outside. Young missing again.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Shoots over Collins. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Young again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Lowry, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Over Adebayo. Yikes, nothing but air on that one. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. The three is up. Tipped away. Stolen by Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Lowry against Young. Lowry, a good look. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Back to Reddish. Here he goes. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Over to the left wing. For 3, Robinson. He can't hit that time. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside for Butler. Pass to Tucker. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Rebound, Trae Young.
Their struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Bogdanovich passes to Young.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And he drops the first. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Morris outside. Fires for three. Counted from distance. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oladipo against Young. From downtown. Atlanta again missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Launches it. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero left side. Misses the three. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hero outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Heat. For three, Oladipo. Here's Strus. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Left side, Gallinari. Young against Oladipo. Young can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Hero for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side, Williams. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Inside. Here's Gallinari. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Oladipo outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Young way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
For three, Oladipo. Gallinari pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Heat shooting just under 40% from the field. Back to Morris. Pass to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. Here's Strus. From outside, off the mark. Williams from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Takes a three. And the Heat, another three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Reddish on the wing. Back to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Butler finds Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Young. On target from range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Lowry outside. Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And here are the Heat now. 22 was their biggest lead. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Down low. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Now Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Bam Adebayo.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Pass to Tucker from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Now the Hawks with it. It's an 18-point game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now Lowry. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. So no problem for Miami as they get the... All right, Allie, thank you.
Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward spot. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
On the clock. Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Young for 3. Horford with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From deep. And it's Brown missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Tatum with it, and guarded by Capella. With the putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Capella sets a screen for Young. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Tatum. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pulls up. High post. Young's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And stolen by Horford. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Young from outside, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Here's Smart, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
Young against Smart. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Young drives in. Lays it up off the glass.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the 3. Smart against Young. 4 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Horford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young taking his time here. There's the drive. They get the rebound. The pass to Reddish. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Smart passes to Brown. The three.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Williams kicks to Brown. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside, Smart. The dish to Brown. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. The Hawks trail by 3 and stolen by Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass.
Oh, where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 1.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Smart dishes to Brown. The turnaround. There's Williams. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. The second chance effort. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. The dive for the ball. And the turnover again by Atlanta. The Celtics with the lead. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tatum. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brown outside. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams gets the bucket. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Young passes to Capella. And Boston with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Brown against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Young. He has 6. Now Collins. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Williams.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Young drives to the hoop.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Here's Young. To the middle, here's Collins.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but...
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passing five.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
1:51 left in the second quarter. Here's Young. Williams with the block.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Second team foul.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Young. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Collins leading the break. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston from downtown. And they'll get another chance. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Smart. Tatum, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smart finds Brown. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 9.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Young way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Ennis Cantor is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Celtics leading by 9. Schroeder outside. And Capella sends it back. Here's Collins. There's the feed to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Schroeder against Young. Richardson left side. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. That shot missing, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Going inside, and Reddish with the slam.
such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Schroeder looking around. Williams trying to break free, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got his first basket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
To the left side wing. Young outside, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 13.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
On the wing, Williams. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Williams dishes to Schroeder. Collins against Williams. Austin needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail by 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Capella the pass to Young.
In the third, 2 minutes.
And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. He's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Schroeder outside. Cantor trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 17 now.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Schroeder with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And an intentional foul right there.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Doubled by Okongwu. Smart finds Williams. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Cantor checked in for the Celtics. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Right against Smart. Right side. Gallinari wide open. No good. That would have tied it. Celtics leading by 3. And stolen by Okongwu. And right, here we go.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And he can't hit the second. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Brown with the dunk.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
And Wright kicks to Williams. Inside, here's Okongwu.
Williams has an excellent feel for how to run the pick and roll. What a look off of that action.
There's Brown with the three. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Celtics lead by 2.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Is Smart. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Cantor with a screen on Williams. To the paint and stolen by Wright. Stolen by Smart. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari.
One of the best attributes of Enes Kanter is his physicality. This guy does a tremendous job getting himself to the free throw line.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Capella sets a screen for Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Smart passes to Cantor. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Young against Smart. Hooked away. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics.
Robert Williams.
Brown with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Williams, and Williams is right there.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Young drives in. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Smart. Bogdanovich against Brown. Pocket 6. And he drives in. Count that bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Smart. Young inside. He's against Williams. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Smart finds Williams. Left side, Brown. Front past the arc. That doesn't go either for Brown. And stolen by Williams. Dishes to Horford. There's the pass to Tatum for the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Brown with it. He kicks to Tatum. Launches a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Young. Got a hand on it.
This
is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Williams kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Boston again missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Capella. Hawks passing it around. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Tatum on the wing. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside, Horford. Can't connect from long distance. So we see Boston get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I think of teams that just get advantage in the half court, Kevin, and then keep it. There are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads, continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now Reddish following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Bogdanovich up top. Shakes him. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And Young, here we go. Epic counts.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now, here's Ball. Now, here's Levine. High post Vucevic. The dish now to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Collins.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Young's shot is off. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ball feeling it out a bit. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich against DeRozan. To the inside. Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Levine, here we go. Count it. Levine's got 5 now.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Acton coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Levine's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Ball. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. With the drive, Williams kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Levine with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Takes the three. Again, Levine missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And Young, here we go. So they take the lead. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Ball dishes to Vucevic, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Basketball.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. Levine.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Capella. Nice move. Another shot. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
On the wing, Levine. He has 5. And the shot falls short this time. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Outside, Levine takes a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's DeRozan. And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
That one goes in. Reddish has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ball kicks to Levine. Looking to get it going. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Young pass to Reddish. There's the drive. Shoots over Vucevic. A shot by Reddish, no good. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And so they foul intentionally. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Pass to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 1:15 left in the first half. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Capella. This is to Collins. Driving the lane and finished off by Collins.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Outside ball. He kicks to Vucevic. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep. 15 seconds left here in the second. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And it's Ball penetrating.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Hawks, 25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Bradley. Dosunmu is out there with White. And it's Green. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. In the corner, Collins with it. Inside. Here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got 6.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. It's stolen by Bradley. Green with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And that one's good. Caruso.
No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Wright against White. And Wright kicks to Williams. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari. Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. No good on the free throw.
Team foul. At the line.
Good on the second free throw. Atlanta leading by 5. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right, left side. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Wright, and he gets the bucket. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wright against White. He dishes it to Green. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Gallinari passes to Wright. Out to Gallinari. Okongwu dishes to Wright. He feeds it to Okongwu. Bradley with some nice D.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's White. The pass to Dosunmu to the left wing. Passes it to White. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 4 this quarter.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Right outside. Here's Okongwu. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Dosunmu. Takes it inside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Chicago.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bradley kicks to White. Second chance shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And right, here we go. White with the double team. Here's Gallinari. Hunter, no one around him. It's good from long range. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Shot from free throw range. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from White.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
It's stolen by Bradley and stolen by Wright. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Capella finds Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
From deep. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Over to the wing. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. Reddish the pass to Capella. Reddish kicks to Young. Here he goes. It's stolen by Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Second team foul. The Hawks call timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
DeRozan surveying the D. To tie it up. And it's blocked by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And Reddish with the slam.
And the top 10 pick, giving you a top 10 moment.
Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. He takes it in. Back to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young drives in and finished off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Into the lane. Kicks it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And Reddish with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Shot clock at 5. Ball with it. Young's there. Ball no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Collins with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Collins looking around. Young dishes to Capella. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Launches it. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Ball against Young. Williams sends a screen for Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Young. Outside Collins. From downtown, Vucevic with the rebound. And Levine launches it from deep. From outside, off the mark. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Lowry, good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Young way outside. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. To the paint. For 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Young against Lowry. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lowry with it. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Young. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Lowry. It's a 3-point game. With the drive to the middle. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Pulls it from 20. Capella with a rebound. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella with it. Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Young. Going inside. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Now Tucker.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Butler outside. Lowry outside.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Reddish misses. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Capella with a block. And they're able to recover. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Reddish. And Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson finds Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Outside Robinson. It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lowry. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
There's Young with the 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Here's Tucker. Off target with the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Here's Young. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. Adebayo's got 6.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Lowry against Young. That one's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 4.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down low. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go. He launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Young. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
It's tipped. Capella with it. Guarded by Adebayo. To the paint. In transition. Pass to Robinson from deep.
2.
Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Reddish. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young attacking. It's good. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Lowry against Young. Robinson passes to Adebayo. The three. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, and makes the unselfish play.
To the right side. Collins with it. Picked up by Tucker. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Young against Lowry.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Pass to Lowry. This one for three. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Five on the clock. And here's Tucker. Butler, a screen on Collins. Tucker, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Left side, Young. Kept alive. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Trae Young.
Miami Heat.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
The Hawks, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Fast break Miami. Hero for three. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Miami trailing. Here's Strus. Morris for three. Nails it from three. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, BA. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
It's Oladipo with a drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's gotten his first basket of the night.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And there's the drive. Good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Strus. Takes the three. Right with the board. The Hawks shooting 55% for the game so far. Hero against Williams. That one a little long.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Oladipo outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Hero against Williams. It's Hero on the take. Three-pointer. Morris can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Hunter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Over right. No good off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Atlanta again missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hero dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Right attacking. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Hero on the wing. Williams defending. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 4-point Heat lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's Hero on the take. Here's Dedmon. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Dedmon's got his second bucket on the night.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Releases from 15. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Williams. Now here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
Oladipo outside. Driving inside, and that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. And we're...
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. A line change here for Miami.
That's his first
The Hawks trailing.
Foul. First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich.
For your Heat.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Spins. Driving to the basket. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Robinson finds some space. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Capella, knocks it loose. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young from long range, and it's Miami with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Lowry into the lane. Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Lowry.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Second team foul.
Time running out for the Hawks. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Down low. Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. For 3, Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Adebayo. To the left wing. Knocks it down from distance. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Young. From deep. Young missing again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Robinson. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff.